Come on. Hello, people. I am just popping on with an interesting word. The stuff we seeing today, and this, I ain't trying to be racial now, but it is what it is. Israel, chosen folk, the indigenous people. There is a promise up in Psalms 2. There is a strong word. I'm going to just read it to y'all how it's written in this book. And we might have a short discussion about it. But this thing done set a little fire in my soul now. I got to research this stuff here. But listen at this. Hopefully it makes sense to you when you look at why so many of our people are still being slaughtered and kidnapped, and so much chaos and evil is going on in the world. Father spoke something up in his book here now. And from the things I'm learning, Esau know what's up, okay? The wicked know what it is. Listen at this thing here. Psalms 2, and I'm going to read, it's just 12 little verses, so y'all bear with me now. Y'all listen to stupid people talk more than this, so let me talk. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Now consider your own mindset, even if you are, the children of the Most High, child of the Most High. Consider your thinking. Consider the vain thing that you think, that you imagine, okay? Because we ain't exempt. He said if we out here caught with our pants down fooling with Esau and Edom and them, we're going to get the same judgment. So be mindful of what you're thinking. But listen at this. Why do the heathen rage? Who's raging? Who's the heathen? Who is raging on today? And the people imagine a vain thing. Are you paying attention? Okay? The kings of the earth. Now, we ain't talking about the king, the king of kings now. The kings of the earth, okay? They fleshy, they evil, they wicked. Listen what he say. The kings of the earth set themselves. Another scripture says that Abba Yah exalts the humble and humbles the proud, right? He sets a thing in place. This thing say the kings of the earth set themselves. Uh-oh, we in trouble now. And the rulers take counsel together. When you go back to Exodus, I think it's in chapter 1. I'm just talking to y'all, so don't mind me. Listen. I think it's in Exodus 1 where he say, come, let's deal shrewdly. He said, let us. So who's the us? It's these kings, right? These rulers. They take counsel together against Yahweh, against him. So it's not just that they're against us as color folk here now. They really against us because they're against him. And don't that thing say, if Yah be for us, who can stand against us? Who can win against Yah, right? They foolish now. But this is the trick of Satan, thinking that he can win against the Most High. He done lost every other battle here now. But listen. They take counsel together against Yahweh and against his Mashiach, saying, let us. So it's nations now. It's multiple. It ain't just one group of people now. Look through your communities. I done said it 1,000 times to these folk around me that don't try to hear or listen, okay? The Asians, the Arabs, the Caucasian, okay? Who I'm leaving out, the mother folk. Everybody but us, okay? Let me just summarize it there. Y'all catch it how you catch it. Let us break their bands. Whose bands? Our bands. Asunder and cast away their cords from us. They know who we are now. He that sits in the heavens shall laugh. Check this out. Why would Father be laughing at such evil? Could it be because he know no one can contend with him? Could it be because he's the Alpha and the Omega and he has the last say in spite of what we see? So I don't care what they promote out here in this community. What are you believing? Whose word are you standing on? Listen, Adonai shall have them in derision. They thinking they winning right now. It been looking like they winning for 1,800 years. He says, he shall. This is not a maybe. This is not a possibility. Shall is equivalent to will. You can take this to the bank. He shall have them in derision. They are going to experience some confusion, some chaos, some catastrophe amongst them. Count it now. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath. In his wrath. We experiencing the wrath of man. Yah. But what happens when it's the wrath of Yah? Can they take? New Edition said, can you stand the rain? Yeah. Can you stand the wrath of Yah? Listen. He shall vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. Check this here now. This will get a little juicy for me. I don't know about y'all. I enjoy the word. I will declare the decree. Yahweh has said unto me, you are my son. Has he claimed you? Have you accepted your sonship? Be it daughter or son, it's all the same in the spirit. Have you really accepted your sonship so that you can receive what's about to be said next? This day have I begotten you. This day have I begotten you. That means he's taking you in. He's your daddy. He's your father. He's your buckler and your shield. Okay? He's your protector. He's your provider. He's your Prince of Peace. He's everything that you need. Your rear guard. Yeah. Come on here now. He's the Yah who parted the Red Sea. He's the Yah who took down enemies when you couldn't fight. Is you begotten by the Father? And I know I said is you for all you grammar specialists. I ain't saying are you. I'm gonna talk. I got to talk, okay? Is you? Who is your daddy? Can I ask the question? Ask of me. This is Abba Yah. Ask of me, and I shall give you. Look, catch this thing. This is why they afraid now. Now it's getting to. This is why this why I'm afraid. I shall give you the heathen. Oh my Yah. For your inheritance. Y'all ain't catching that. I know y'all not. Y'all gonna have to rewind the video, get your dictionary, Google it, figure it out. He said, I shall give you the heathen for your inheritance. You mean the heathen who's operating in rage that he spoke of in Psalm 2 verse 1? Are you talking about the heathen who is taking counsel against the Most High? Is it them? Is it these that slaughter and kidnap and massacre us? Is it these that he said he will give his children as an inheritance? Do you know what this means? Them jokers took us and our ancestors as their inheritance, huh? Father has said, and here go the word shall again. I told y'all shall means will. It's guaranteed here now. Ask of me and I shall give you the heathen for your inheritance. You gonna be the head and not the tail? You shall be the ruler of many nations. Come on now. And the uttermost parts of the earth for, and the other, I can't even talk, y'all. This thing is in my stomach on fire. And the uttermost parts of the earth for your possession. There's a difference between an inheritance and a possession. But catch that it's still all yours. If you right with daddy now, it's all yours. Them, they are yours. He said, ask of me. He ain't tell you go out here and serve in a military. He ain't tell you go out here and serve on they plantations. He ain't tell you go out here and shake in they clubs. He ain't tell you go out here and do they drugs. He said, ask of me. It is that simple. Come on now. You will, listen now, break them. Look at here. David has said in verse 3 that the wicked said, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. Father said, that's what the enemy said now. Father says, you shall break them with a rod of iron. You shall break them. What? You shall dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. What? You mean to tell me? And we know this here now comes with some obedience, some righteousness, some holiness, some sacrifice, right? Some living right. Come on through. He said, you shall dash them in pieces. And this is shall. He's very intentional about his words. He didn't say you can. You shall. Just like you go spend up all your money, you're going to be broke. You shall be broke. Okay? You be wise and obedient. You shall be rich. You see, it's a promise. It just works in the hand. Be wise now. Be wise now. Therefore, O ye kings. You hear how he talked to us? I just said last night, I said, why is the black man, the state of the black man, and I know us black women got some work to do for real. I know we do. But my yah, you know he said, where's Adam, right? Adam, where are you? When you look at the state of the black man, that's what I just was fussing last night. That thing was bothering my soul. So many black men out yesterday, coked up, doped up, cracked up, pilled up, dusty. I mean, dingy, woofy in the face, just out they mind. Come on street corners, toting guns. He says, "O ye kings." And you know that the way that father works, he deal with his son first, the male child now. So if he calling them kings, what does this mean for us? The kingdom in heaven should be here on earth, right? O ye kings. Can you hear what the Father is saying? Be instructed. How many of these ninjas running out here ruthless with no instruction? Maya. Could this be the downfall? Could this be why the heathen is stepping on y'all throat? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Mama, I can't breathe. Could this be why? You're lacking instruction. And the simple instruction is obey Yah, and he shall turn the heathen over to you, kings. Y'all don't want to hear this. I just said last night, I said, so the black man out here selling dope in his own community, raping and abusing his own woman, his own wife, abandoning his own children, tearing down his own house. Okay? Check it. Breaking down his own temple. But Father says, be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Now we know he don't sleep nor slumber. We know that he sits high and looks low. So he see, and he still says, O ye kings. Check the instruction. He says, be wise now. This is not an expired word. Whenever you hear it, it's applicable now. Be wise now. I'm going to keep saying this because when you look at our people, when you look at us who he calls kings, when you look at us that he's appointed to reign and rule and have dominion, Maya, and be fruitful and multiply and have dominion over everything in the earth. He tells us again, he says it in Genesis, you're going to have rule, you're going to have dominion and power, you're going to reign. All of this is yours. This is what he say now. You shall possess the land. All through now, if I go back in the Old Testament, tell Joshua and them, go possess the land. Go possess. He says the uttermost parts of the earth will be your possession. Why are we only possessing demonic spirits then? Something not adding up, and we know he's not a liar. We know that he's not a man that he shall lie, right? So somebody is living a lie. Is it you? Is it us? O ye kings, be instructed. Look what he calls us. Ye judges of the earth. I don't give a dang who sit in that presidency. I don't give a dang who sit in the courtrooms. I don't give a dang who patrol the jails. I don't give a dang what they title is. He said, ye judges of the earth. Why are we not walking in this? In one sentence, he called us judges and kings. He called us judges and kings. Why are our people operating as slaves and peasants when Father has already sent the Messiah, Yahushua HaMashiach, to set us free and give us liberty? And not only that, but he said that he came that we have the authority over these same rulers. He said the same enemies that is attacking and destroying us from the inside out and on every side. He said, you shall have power and dominion over them. Why are we operating like, I don't even know what to call us? Why? I said last night, how is it that we won't receive the promise of his word? We won't walk in what he calls us and what he tells us to do. But if they say, go to the strip club, you're there. They say, go shake your tail over there, you're there. Go smoke a little that, suck a little this, lick a little that. Come on here now. Drink a little that, sniff a little that, rob a little that, use a little that. We there. But Father says, take the authority over the earth. He said, ask of me and I shall give it to you as your possession, kings and judges. But we treat the other man like he the king. We go before them and their judges. He calls us who we are, the royal priesthood, right? Look what he say. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve Yahweh with fear. Who you serving? Who are you serving? I'm almost done, y'all. With fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way, the right way, the way of Yahweh. When his wrath is kindled but a little, blessed are all they that put their trust in him. Blessed is they that put their trust in him. Get in line and get obedient, y'all, or be cursed. Adios.